all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. Hello, stranger. It's been a...
Hey y'all, it is Lynn back with another video, and I just wanted to come in. Let me move y'all a little bit. I just wanted to come in and tell y'all to please watch this video to the end. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and all the other things that other girls tell you to do. But I wanted to come in today to talk about self-care, and I only wanted to come in and do that because we're going through such a big transition, and I wanted to come in due to the federal workers and what's going on with them. And I've been hearing crazy stuff for people who don't understand what federal workers are. I think a lot of people thinking of the state workers when they're saying people are so nasty and things like that. And most times that's state workers. Federal workers, you rarely, deal with them. You sometimes do, but not a lot. They're behind the scenes. But anyway, I wanted to talk about self-care because a lot of people attribute self-care to nails done, feet done, hair done, massage, and things of that sort. That is like your physical or your outer self-care. But I wanted to talk about like your mental self-care and different self-cares that we each need. And let me be honest, I didn't really pay attention to the other aspects of self-care until my therapist told me. She was like, no, there's other means of self-care. You take care of yourself great in one area, but you don't do it as well in another area. So I wanted to talk about that, and I wrote down some things, so I'm gonna go back. If you see me looking down, I'm definitely looking at my paper, and I just want to make sure everybody's taking good care of themselves, because this is a time that can have you feeling low, and I don't know if there's many highs going on in people's lives at this point. But if you're feeling low, please don't give up, because things never last forever. And with that being said, let's get into self-care. Like what I spoke of previously, when I said that, like hair done, nails done, that's your physical self-care. That's like eating a healthy meal, taking care of your hygiene, exercise. A lot of people, most people use that kind of self-care. They'll say, oh, I have great self-care. You have great self-care in the physical self-care area. But what we need to talk about today is like your psychological and your emotional self-care. How are you doing in those areas? Because that is probably where you need the most attention right now with everything that's going on. Like, do you take off from work to just have a day for yourself? Do you participate in hobbies? Do you get outside and get away from distractions? Can you find like your peaceful part of your life besides just always on the go? Do you have time to yourself? Are you able to express your feelings to someone other than just keeping them inside? Are you able to take a day or two off for vacation? Things like that. And do you find reasons to laugh? Do you have anybody to laugh with? Do you have anybody to talk to? Do you have anybody to lean on? Those are all physical or psychological and emotional self-care needs. And that is an area that I feel like everyone could, I'm not going to say everyone, the people that I know and I could work on myself a little bit more when it comes to the psychological and emotional areas, because a lot of times I will not tell anyone how I feel, and I definitely won't ask you for help. So I definitely need to work on that area, and I just wanted to come in and make sure that you are feeling whole and secure and all together in your psychological and emotional self-care. Okay, we're going to move on to social self-care. This is another place where I suffer. My social self-care is almost zero because I don't really hang out a lot with a whole bunch of different people. I may hang out with one or two people, but you do need to get out and get around people to keep your social skills up and just to make you feel better. As you know, we were not meant to be alone all the time. We were meant to be with other people. So you definitely need your social self-care. And I'm going to give you a couple of examples of what you can do to like heighten your social self-care. Like for instance, spend time with people who you like. Call or write your friends and family that are far away. Have a stimulating conversation with someone. Meet new people. Go out and just meet people. Go exercise and say, hey. Spend time alone. Do you enjoy activities? You know, like sign up for something other than just sitting in the house, or do something free because maybe you don't want to spend any money or your money's low. You're on a budget. So do something free. Go walk around the track and maybe see someone that you haven't seen in a while, or some new people, and say hello, how are you? What else can we do? We can keep in touch with old friends. You know, the older you get, the less you communicate with your friends a lot of times, and your circle becomes, or your friend circle becomes very small because people go their own ways, people die, different things happen which cause your social self-care to diminish. And we don't want that to diminish, because you want all your self-cares in order so you can be a whole happy person. So with that being said, please get out and get a walk and meet somebody, say hello, smile, have a good time. Life, maybe you might be going through things in life, but it does not mean you must kill your joy. You still have to find joy somewhere. Sometimes if I'm feeling down, I do have my son and my daughter and other people that I could talk to, but sometimes when I'm feeling down, guess what? I will go and blast my music. I will blast that Alexa like I don't know what, and like listening to the music from like the 90s and beyond. For some reason it does something to me. It makes me feel good. So just play your music, do what makes you happy. So we have gone over your physical, which is when you get pampered, like get your hair done and eat nicely, exercise. We've gone over your psychological and your emotional needs, which are you able to express your feelings or tell someone how you feel? Do you laugh? And we've also gone over our social self-care moments, which you need to get out and socialize, get to know people. You know, another good place that I go and socialize, even though you're not supposed to talk in there, is the library. Sometimes I would go and I would just look around and look at the different people, and when they walk past, maybe say hi, or just get a book that will make you smile, or get a book where you learn something new. That is one of the best social self-care moves that you can make. If you are an introvert, that's perfect for you, but you still get to get out and see other people, and you're not stuck in the house. So now we're going to move on to number 4 of the self-care, and we have one more after this one, so it's 5 self-care moves. The 5th is your spiritual self-care. I also think that I am okay in my spiritual self-care, but some of the things that you can do to help enhance your spiritual side of your self-care would be spend time in nature. I do this next one almost every day. Meditate. When I wake up in the morning, I found that I am up in arms early in the morning when I wake up. So I do meditate to help bring myself back down, find my peaceful place, make me think logically, and to prep me for my day so that I'm not all overwhelmed and acting crazy. So I do meditate. So meditation is good for you. I also do this next one. I pray daily, multiple times a day, because you need to pray today in this world. So I pray daily. It says recognize things that give you meaning in life. So things that make you feel like you mean something. It's something that you need to do in order to get your spiritual self-care up. Also, act in accordance with your morals and your values. Wow. Yeah, that could also help you spiritually. Participate in a cause that is important to you. Like, yeah, participate in causes that are important to you. That would definitely make your spirituality come up more. It'll make you feel better about yourself. It'll make you feel good about yourself because you've done something that maybe in the future or today may help somebody else be in a better predicament. And it says appreciate arts and impactful. That's impactful to me, like music, films, and literature. And also your overall spiritual self-care. Like, so if you like to read the Bible or Quran or whatever you believe in, if you would get it and just give time to that particular reading item every day, that will also help your spiritual self-care to grow. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get each part of self-care taken care of within you so that you do not fall apart. Because sometimes if one of those are off balance, you'll feel off balance, and we want you as a whole person, because guess what? We need you. We need you. Somebody needs you, and everybody loves you. So therefore, you definitely needs to get up on your spiritual self-care. Last but not least is your professional self-care. Many things that come with the professional self-care. I'm going to read off some of them. It's improve your professional skills. So you know what? Right now, learn as many skills as you can. Get you a new skill. Learn something online. They offer so many courses free. And they also offer courses at discounted prices. Just do something that you always wanted to do that you haven't done. I think that would be a perfect professional self-care. Another one is say no to extra activities or responsibilities. Tell somebody no. You know, like my daughter tells me, what's on backwards? Spell on backwards. On backwards, N-O. So learn to say no to things that are not your responsibility. And do not take on projects that are take on new projects that are interesting and are rewarding to you. So take on something new. Maybe it's something that you've always wanted to do, but you're not in that field. Go ask, can you assist with a project? And then you know what? You'll be a project manager. It says learn new things related to your current profession. So learn something new. It says take breaks during work, and also maintain balance in your professional and personal life. So keep it balanced in your professional and your personal life. Keep that together so that you're not off balance, because I told you one of these self-care modes can change your whole trajectory of how you feel about yourself, and you want to feel good about yourself daily. And advocate for fair pay, benefits, and other needs. That's a great professional self-care, because we want to be compensated for what we can offer, for how we serve people. So always advocate for yourself. Never, never, never let someone else who doesn't know exactly what you want advocate for you. Always advocate for yourself. And it says maintain a balance. Oh, I already said that. Maintain a balance between professional and work life. Keep a comfortable workspace. This allows you to be successful. So yes, don't keep all the clutter around. Less clutter keeps your mind free. More clutter clutters your mind when you see all that stuff around you. So I just wanted to come in, like I said earlier, and talk about some self-care modes, because we always talk about the physical self-care. We never talk about anything within, because self-care comes from within as well. So we're going to go through these one last time so we don't forget. I'm not going to go through each point. We're just going to go through each self-care session so you won't forget. The first one was physical self-care. Make sure you take care of yourself. Psychological and emotional self-care. Then we have the social self-care. We have spiritual self-care and professional self-care. Make sure you keep all these at a balanced mode so that you are a complete, happy, whole person. Yes, we all are going to go through ups and downs and not on a daily basis, but we're going to go through ups and downs, because that's just what life is about. But you need to keep yourself together, because if you're not together, who's going to take care of you? You must take care of you. So with that being said, I want to thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Come back for another video. And if you made it this far, I'm going to do it like everybody else. If you made it this far in this video, make sure that you put a yellow, I don't care what it is, in the comments. Thank you. Bye. See y'all later.